Hello? Hello? Hi there, everybody, and welcome to the FactorCareers Live podcast show where we discuss our training program. We speak to our students and our prospective students to hear their issues, their successes, their progressions. We pool our resources together as a group and we pass on useful tips and tricks to get your careers as factoring business brokers on track and progressing forward as quickly as possible. Tonight, I want to speak to you about a topic which is very dear to my heart, a topic which I've devoted much of my life to, in fact, because as business professionals and in a career as a sales leader, I always keep my ears and my eyes open for any gossip, any hearsay, any flies on the wall, so to speak. And in doing so, I have been finding some very troubling ideas circulating around the web and social media outlets surrounding the need for professional education when it comes to the field of sales. Now, I have read several posts, for example, that are under the impression that education is not an important aspect for a career in the field of sales leadership. And I would submit that to be inaccurate. You know, the oldest, most valuable profession in the history of the world is a profession in sales. Yet the concept of the salesman, quote unquote, is often met with disdain and cynicism. Why is that, do you think? Well, my thought is that it stems from the whole anyone can be a salesman mentality, which makes people feel as though proper training really isn't a priority. If you think anybody can do it, then how come everybody doesn't do it, right? When one thinks this way, one ends up with such negative outcomes which result in pushing this stereotype forward. And the truth of the matter is, there are a great deal of things that would do well to be learned in the classroom long before entering into a sales career, and certainly before introducing yourself to a prospect and placing your company's reputation on the line with every single word that you say, right? Because as salespeople, we are the face of our respective companies, aren't we? And our industries, for that matter. We are the standard by which all else is judged. Without us on the line to deal with customer concerns, to inform and to listen to the goals and the issues of our prospects, to place our company and our own reputations on the line, to present and to deliver the solutions that we promise, the world would have no need for other professions such as accountants, management, installation departments, manufacturing facilities even, operations departments, or even executive committees. Without sales folks, nothing happens. The world literally stands still. You can go out there and create a product or a service. You can start your own company. You can do whatever you want. But if you don't have any sales, you got nothing. And if you're not going to have any sales if you don't have professional salespeople out there selling for you. And as a sales leader, right? A sales leader has got to be the most knowledgeable member of the company for it to function properly. He's got to know everything there is to know about every department. Because a company is basically a large puzzle. And as such, formal education into the workings of how each piece of that puzzle fits together becomes essential to the success or the failure of any sales leader. Ethics is a prime example of this. If more salespeople would take the time to properly learn and understand the importance of being ethical in our field, there'd be more money to go around for everybody in all fields. More important, gaining a true understanding of one's field is essential for any leader in any marketplace today, sales or otherwise. Being provided with more than just a mere cursory understanding of the sales process and how it impacts our other divisions within our company is essential to the functioning of a well leader in any company in the world. Now, this type of understanding and knowledge can be learned through gaining the experience on the job. Sure it can. Everything can be learned on a job, right? But it takes longer, and it usually upsets plenty of customers along the way, and it ends up costing the company plenty of revenue along the way. It leads to sloppy leadership as well. I believe that learning from our mistakes is important for any leader. After all, that is a school, right? That's what schools are for. They're for learning from the mistakes of others who came before us. Find out what failed. Find out what worked. Find out why. Such practices need to be augmented with time, obviously. But I can tell you for sure that things are much different today than they were 10 years ago. So why is it that most courses that I've observed are still preaching 10-year-old information and methodologies? We don't do that here at FactorCareers.com. Why do they do that? Why do people in sales feel like they can just wing it? I don't know. We wouldn't want our doctor to just wing it, would we? No, we want him to go learn what he's doing. Right? Why would a career in sales be any different? Because make no mistakes, folks. Being a factoring business broker is a valuable and respected career, but it is a career in sales. Why should our sales careers be any less important to study and to learn to do effectively? Learn beforehand, and the knowledge will serve everyone well. If we can just get the schools out there to learn this one point, then my job as a mentor becomes easy, right? Your job as a future leader within the company is easier and quicker to adapt to. And we all get quicker and better results and rewards. Most importantly of all, your clients will feel better about you knowing that they deal with a professional sales leader who has taken the time to learn your craft and build a solid foundation of knowledge and experience on which you are attempting to base your business relationship with them and their company on. So it can last. So everybody wins. That's why, as an educator here at FactorCareers.com, I preach so heavily the importance of study and reading and learning from the exploits of those who have come before us. Remember, folks, at FactorCareers.com, we are more than a training program. We're also a community. Reach out to your fellow students. Come to these meetings. Ask your questions. Feed off each other's energy. Because we all work separately, but we do not mean or have to work separately, right? We don't have to be separated from each other. Support for one another is this program's greatest strength, in my opinion. And for those of you who are thinking of enrolling and joining us on this amazing career path, thanks for taking the time to evaluate us and to be with us. We appreciate when you evaluate us because we evaluate you pretty well as well, don't we? So if you think this speaks to you, if you think this is the kind of thing that you want to learn more about, give us a call. Let's talk about it, right? Anyway, thank you again, everyone, for being with us here tonight. For more information about how you can get enrolled in the $1 Million Broker Training Program here at FactorCareers.com, visit our website at FactorCareers.com/get-started. And take care, everyone. I'm Chris Miller, reminding you always, keep smiling.